Hi, I wanted to just show you how you could use Minitab without copying columns, particularly as we set up for later in the course when we start having interaction terms. So this will be polynomial regression using Minitab without copying columns. So again, going back to our fish example with our bluegill, I think bluegill in Minnesota is not really that great of a fish to catch. I think that's pretty good in Indiana, but they're really into walleye in Minnesota. At least that's my experience. Was only fishing a couple times, but fresh walleye is really, really good. All right, so here I have age and length. Remember that we want to have length as a response variable with age being a predictor variable. So we're going to do it sort of the same way, only this time we're going to go to stat regression, regression, and we're going to fit the regression model with the responsive length versus age. Now you may ask, okay, so where did my polynomial go? What we're going to do is go down here to model, and if I select model, I'm going to go ahead and say I want terms through order squared, and then I hit add. So if I wanted a third degree, I'd hit 3 and then add, but in this case I just want the second degree and hit add. And notice now the terms of my model are age and age times age, which is age squared. Again, this is going to be important later on when we start having interaction terms, but for now I just want to show you a brief way. And then if I go ahead and hit OK, it goes ahead and gives me my age squared. It gives me the same equation throughout, and gives me the same sort of degrees of freedom, and the same fits the diagnostics before. So that's just one other way that you can use rather than trying to copy and paste in columns all the time. That's one way. Now the problem is that when you do this, it's sort of hidden behind this model part. So if you do it once, you're going to have to do it again, because the next time it's going to say, hey, I like age again. So it's one thing as we get a little bit further, check in this model part and to make sure that the terms in your model are the actual terms that you want to need. So it's sort of a dangerous thing. It's very powerful, but very dangerous. So just be aware of that as you go in the future.